The Young and the Restless spoilers. Mariah and Matt's surprising first encounter. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers reveal that Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, will cross paths with someone quite familiar to Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Mariah is about to have her first official interaction with Matt Clark, Roger Howarth. So let's talk about what's ahead on Y&R. As the week of August 3rd to 7th kicks off, Mariah will get released from her psychiatric facility and surprise Sharon at Crimson Lights. Sharon will be over the moon about Mariah's return, but she'll also get the news that Noah is leaving town with Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun. It's clear that Noah isn't doing well living in Genoa City when Matt seems to be around every corner. Noah and Sienna have been arguing about Matt too, so it should be better for their relationship once they're back in Los Angeles. After Noah rants about Matt and how he hasn't changed, Mariah will point out that transformations are possible. Since Mariah will be fresh out of her mental health facility, she'll acknowledge that sometimes people really do change for the better. However, Noah and Sharon will assure Mariah that she's nothing like Matt and shouldn't compare herself to him at all. Even so, Mariah may draw some comparisons when she meets Matt for the first time. Of course, part of Mariah may be rattled and angry over her encounter with Matt on August 7th. Matt unleashed plenty of horror on Sharon, Nick, Noah, and others, so Mariah won't completely let her guard down. That said, another part of Mariah should realize Matt seems far less monstrous than all the stories she's heard. Matt is a quirky goofball these days, so Mariah will surely see that as he makes his first impression. Mariah will have to figure out how she feels about Matt once she officially meets him, so stay tuned for their upcoming scenes and watch how Sharon reacts. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Matt will make more waves in Genoa City no matter what. Disclaimer: the following is a fictional, fan-created spoiler-style story and not an official preview of upcoming episodes. The drama in Genoa City never stays quiet for long, and this time, an unexpected newcomer may be about to shake up more than a few lives. While longtime fans know Mariah as someone who has weathered heartbreak, family secrets, and emotional challenges with remarkable resilience, no one could have predicted that a chance encounter with a mysterious stranger named Matt would spark one of the season's biggest mysteries. It all begins on a rainy afternoon. Mariah isn't looking for adventure. She's simply trying to escape the storm after finishing a stressful meeting. With coffee in one hand and her phone in the other, she rushes into a small neighborhood bookstore she hasn't visited in years. The peaceful atmosphere offers a welcome break from the chaos outside. Across the room stands a man carefully browsing through the history section. He's unfamiliar to everyone in town. His name is Matt. The first meeting is anything but glamorous. As Mariah reaches for a novel displayed on the top shelf, several books tumble onto the floor. Before she can gather them, Matt kneels to help. Their hands reach for the same book at the exact same moment, prompting an awkward smile. "Looks like we're interested in the same story," Matt jokes. Mariah laughs politely. Hopefully this one's less complicated than real life. Neither realizes how meaningful that conversation will become. At first glance, Matt seems refreshingly ordinary. He's calm, thoughtful, and surprisingly easy to talk to. Unlike many newcomers who arrive in Genoa City carrying obvious secrets, Matt appears genuine. Or does he? The pair spend nearly an hour discussing books, travel, and the strange coincidence that neither of them expected to spend the afternoon hiding from the weather. Mariah finds herself opening up more than she anticipated. Matt, meanwhile, listens carefully, never interrupting and never asking questions that feel too personal. Still, observant fans might notice something unusual. Every time Mariah mentions her family, Matt's expression changes ever so slightly. It's subtle, almost impossible to notice, but it's there. After the rain stops, the two prepare to go their separate ways. Before leaving, Matt thanks Mariah for making a gloomy afternoon unexpectedly enjoyable. He walks away. Mariah watches him disappear down the sidewalk. She smiles. For the first time in weeks, things seem refreshingly uncomplicated. Unfortunately, Peace rarely lasts long in Genoa City. Later that evening, Matt checks into a local hotel. Once inside his room, his friendly demeanor fades. He unlocks a briefcase containing several photographs. Among them, a recent picture of Mariah, another of her family, and a handwritten note listing names that longtime viewers know all too well. Clearly, their meeting wasn't entirely accidental. The question immediately becomes obvious. Who is Matt? Is he investigating someone, protecting someone, or planning something much darker? As speculation spreads, fans begin putting together clues from earlier scenes. Matt knew exactly which bookstore Mariah frequently visited. He recognized her instantly. He even referenced a local event before she had mentioned living in town. Coincidence? Yet, despite these suspicious hints, Matt doesn't fit the mold of a traditional villain. His private conversations reveal hesitation rather than malice. When alone, he studies the photographs with genuine sadness. "I wish there had been another way," he quietly says. Those few words raise even more questions. What happened before he arrived? Does he share a hidden connection with someone in Genoa City? Could he be related to a familiar family from years ago? Or is he carrying information capable of changing several lives forever? Meanwhile, Mariah can't stop thinking about the intriguing stranger she met earlier. She mentions him casually during a conversation with friends, describing him as intelligent, kind, and surprisingly easy to trust. The reactions are mixed. Some encourage her to see him again. Others remind her that strangers in Genoa City almost always come with baggage. It's advice worth remembering. Elsewhere, Matt receives an unexpected phone call. The voice on the other end delivers a chilling warning. "You've already made contact." A pause. "Don't get emotionally involved." Matt doesn't answer immediately. Instead, he stares out the hotel window toward the city skyline. "I don't think it's going to be that simple." The line goes dead. That single conversation suggests someone else is orchestrating events behind the scenes. Someone with resources. Someone watching every move. As days pass, fate continues bringing Mariah and Matt together. A charity fundraiser, a local cafe, even a community volunteer event. Each encounter feels increasingly natural, almost as if destiny keeps pushing them into one another's lives. Yet, viewers begin noticing Matt quietly asking questions about people surrounding Mariah. Nothing obvious, nothing alarming, just enough to gather information. He asks about old friendships, family relationships, business connections. Every answer seems to confirm pieces of a puzzle only he understands. Despite these mysteries, genuine chemistry begins developing between them. Mariah appreciates Matt's patience and thoughtful perspective. Matt admires Mariah's honesty and resilience. What begins as cautious friendship slowly evolves into mutual trust. Ironically, the growing connection becomes Matt's greatest internal conflict. Whatever mission brought him to Genoa City appears increasingly difficult to complete. His conscience starts winning the battle. Eventually, Matt makes a shocking decision. Instead of continuing his investigation in secret, he considers telling Mariah everything. But timing couldn't be worse. Just as he prepares to reveal the truth, another mysterious figure arrives in town. Unlike Matt, this newcomer isn't interested in peaceful conversations. They're determined to ensure certain secrets remain buried forever. Suddenly, Matt finds himself protecting the very woman he was originally sent to observe. The unexpected alliance changes everything. Instead of adversaries, they may become partners. Instead of lies, honesty could finally prevail. But soap opera fans know one thing better than anyone. The truth always comes with consequences. If Matt reveals his past, will Mariah ever trust him again? Will the mysterious organization behind his arrival allow him to walk away? And perhaps the biggest question of all, was their first meeting truly an accident, or had destiny, and someone far more powerful, been arranging it for years? One thing is certain. Mariah's ordinary afternoon at a quiet bookstore may become the moment that changes countless lives across Genoa City. Whether Matt becomes her greatest ally or her most heartbreaking betrayal remains to be seen. But their surprising first encounter has all the ingredients of a classic soap opera twist. Mystery, emotion, hidden agendas, and the promise that nothing is ever quite what it seems. For fans who love shocking revelations and emotional character-driven stories, this fictional what-if scenario proves that sometimes the most unforgettable journeys begin with something as simple as two strangers reaching for the same book.